No.
If you love your partner and you do not want him to cheat on you,
Bullshit.
there's something called compromise. Like the highway
Nick,
or
you're
no
young.
way. Like there's a middle ground. You understand? So if you compromise and you now indulge, you now find out why you just maybe the spark and sex ain't there anymore. You'll get that. We've all been there. But if you're in a loving relationship, like sometimes compromise for your man, innit?
What?
Let's deep this, yeah? The question says, a regular, not little one-time thing, a regular, yeah? Do I need to pull back the question? I mean, yeah, let's pull back the question for context, yeah? Because this guy is not hearing it. Let's pull it back a quick second. I've gone too far. About hearing it.
If it's to make it.
And he's decided that he wants to explore an open relationship.
Let's pause it here.
And
Hold
look
on.
for
Right, question is, I have been with my boyfriend for a year and he has decided he wants to explore an open relationship and look for a regular third person to join the bedroom. I am not interested in this, but my boyfriend is really keen. Should I say yes to make him happy? Number one, you only been with him for a year. Number two, he wants to look for a regular third person. That's already saying he wants to be polyamorous, or rather he's polyamorous. He wants to have two girlfriends, because if she's a regular, then essentially she's a third girlfriend. She ain't just a little one-time thing. We're exploring new things in her bedroom. Then I'm on 3. That's sick. Anyway, thirdly, she then says, I am not interested in this. Keyword, I am not interested in this. Yeah? But my boyfriend is really keen. So he's the one pushing for it. She don't seem keen. She's not keen. Should I say yes to make him happy? Never, ever let a man dictate what should go on in a relationship unless you are both in agreement with said thing. Because don't be doing it to make him happy. But how kind of stupid is that? If he wants, or if he's bringing that up and it's only been a year into the relationship, then clearly he's thought about this before and he just wanted to be, he wanted to have two girls from the start, which he should have been open and honest with from jump, to say, oh, here what, I'm polyamorous. I like to have two women at the same time. It's not a thing where what the other guy was saying a minute ago about how, things go stale in the bedroom. I don't know about them. They obviously must be doing something wrong. But that's not the question. That's what I tend to find about backchat. They like to digress and they're not deep in the question properly. Anyway, let's go back to playing and let's see what these lot want to say.
a regular third person to join the bedroom. I'm not interested in this, but my boyfriend is really keen. Should I say yes to make him happy?
No?
Yeah, no.
If it's to make him happy, then no. If
If
it's to
you're
make
into
him
that
happy.
kind of stuff, then
But
absolutely.
it's been a
like,
year,
do
why
what
not
you do.
compromise?
If you love him, you should compromise.
No.
You mean like once every 10 years, innit?
No, like once every 3 months.
What? 3 months? No.
This is why I said he won't answer the
If you
question.
love your partner and you do not want him to cheat on you,
A man's gonna cheat if
something
he
called
wants to,
compromise.
regardless.
The
That's what people
highway
need to realize.
and
No one is stopping anyone from cheating. If you want to cheat, then you're going to cheat. It's not a case of, oh, if she does this, I will not cheat, or if he does that, I will not cheat. I'm just speaking from experience here. No, obviously not in this. I'm talking younger me. Younger me. But yeah.
no way, like there's a middle ground, you understand? So if you compromise and you now indulge, you now find out why you just maybe the spark and sex ain't there anymore. We all get that, we've all been there. But if you're in a loving relationship, like sometimes compromise for your man, innit?
What if, can I ask you a question? What if, yeah, the guy...
I would say though, I wouldn't I would advise, I wouldn't, not rough, yeah, okay, not advise. What I would say is she could, I wouldn't say do it to make him happy like, the thing suggests. Don't do it to make him happy. But I would say, I think everybody, generally speaking, that is, should always have an open mind. Because you never know until you try something whether you actually like it. Just generally speaking, because you never know.
Open mind to what?
And I'm just saying, generally speaking, like,
No,
you can't.
There's having an open mind and there's having an open mind to certain things. The question is, he wants a threesome.
No. But I was talking generally. I'm talking aside from the question. Yeah, but I'm just saying. Aside from the.
Anyone can have an open mind, but these.
No, but let me finish what I was saying. Let me land. What I'm saying is, in the sense that I feel like, can I finish what I'm saying? Are you on the stream?
Are you on back to let me land? Who are you talking to?
Look, let me finish what I'm saying. The point I'm getting at is, basically, yeah, you should never say never. At least try something once, unless your principles or your morals, or you are definitely like, or solidly like, no, I'm not doing this. Then fine. But if it's a thing where you're dithering about it, or maybe you're a bit curious, then try it, and then you can decide for yourself. But in the case of this particular question, yeah, like what you were saying, bring it back to the question. If it's something she's not keen on, then yeah, don't do it, because clearly your mind's made up. It's not something you feel comfortable doing. It's for him, and if it's for him, then don't do it. Don't do something just to make him happy. You should also be a willing, or what's the word? You should be wanting to. You should be happy in going into it. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. You should. No. I just said. Did you not hear what I said? I said if she's doing it for, if she's doing it to make her man happy, then no, don't do it. Because she should be going into it. She should only go into it if she feels comfortable doing it. That's what I said. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, then why are you doing it? Don't do it just for him, because you clearly don't want to do said thing, or you're not comfortable, or don't like them things. Don't do it. I'm making sense. I'm basically saying what you were saying before. You just weren't listening.
I was saying, oh, we're going to bring another girl in the bedroom, and then your girl was enjoying it a bit too much, and she caught feelings for that girl. That's all right.
I would say if the sex life is.
Because you know that Tiana Taylor, how do you say her name? Tiana Taylor, she's buying it. They have they're not open relation, but they bring people into the bedroom. And the one time her husband got jealous because she was feeling it. So it can go both ways.
I'll say if the sex life is too dead, then add in the next person and see what I'm going. Like, test it out. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But if you like it, you like it. There's nothing wrong with trying it. Try it.
See, that's what I was saying before.
That it's 2-1.
There's nothing wrong with trying it if you are curious about trying it. I think he said it a bit too but if you're not...
That means somebody don't love somebody.
No.
No way two people who love each other would want a third person. There's no way.
They've only been together a year, mate.
This is what I'm saying, they don't love each other, so it's fine. They can do whatever they want. But if you love someone, you are not having a third person. Even if after a year, if you love them, you're not having a third person. So this woman totally against it, but the guy wants it. The guy don't love her.
But then, okay, but if we're gonna go with the analogy of, how people say, oh, you can love more than one person at a time. If he is a self-acclaimed, he is polyamorous, like I said, then he may go with the argument that, I do have the capacity to love her and love this other person.
You might love her, but doesn't love her enough to respect that she doesn't want it. You might want it.
No, but she hasn't. Don't bring extra things to it. We don't.
Totally against it.
Yeah, but she hasn't told him. But we don't know if he's told her that. He hasn't said. She hasn't. That isn't within the question. We can't be adding different little things.
She totally against it.
Yeah, to us in the question, she says, "I am not keen." She didn't say, "I've told him I'm not keen." So if we go with the assumption that he doesn't know that she's not keen, that's the assumption that we're going with right now. then he's not.
But okay, but so what? You trying to say that she's going to turn around and says, "All right, I'm now keen."
No, 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 no. I'm just saying that we can't add our own variables into it. We have to go face fact on what the question is. If we're going face value of what the question is, then we have to presume that she hasn't told him. She just said she is not keen. She hasn't said, "Oh, I've told him I'm not keen."
Okay, either way, the answer is
No,
no.
but you were going with the concept that he doesn't love her enough, and I said, fair enough. It's only been a year. I agree with the statement that yes, he may not love her, because I don't think you can love someone within a year. I think that's probably just infatuation.
You can't have a threesome and love someone. That's like me telling you, "Oh, go get one of your friends and go." That's not disrespect. And then if you turn,
But what I'm trying to say to you is,
me saying to you, "Oh, go get another guy involved." But if you said to me, "Oh, I'm going to bring another guy involved,"
no, but then that would be selfish.
no, it's not.
Yes, if you've said to me,
no, but if I ask, no, well, you are right. But what I'm saying, if I ask you to bring another guy, then the girl can then turn around and say, "Okay, I want to bring another guy in."
yeah, and he should be comfortable with that.
Right to say no,
Exactly, yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, and there's a reason why a guy. It's all about selfish things. I want a threesome. Most guys want threesome. Girls want threesomes too, but you know, it is most guys' fantasy. But you can't have a threesome with someone you love. You would like to, but it's not. You know, it's not right.
But
Yeah,
but if you let me speak, what I was trying to tell you was, if they're that kind of couple, negating the question at this minute, right? We're talking loving couples, like the example you're going with. If we're saying, if they're one of those kind of like, they're just a freaky couple, like what's her name? Lani mentioned Tiana Taylor and Iman. Is his name Iman? Shumpert? Iman? Yeah. They love each other, and he's clearly, I'm sure she would have told him from jump, I am bisexual, or I like girls, or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
so they have that
I'm
understanding.
gonna be honest,
If they're
is a basketball player, he's probably been used to the fact of having threesomes because he's probably lived that lifestyle. And
yeah, but what the point I'm trying to
got permission in with Taylor. He's basically still lived the same lifestyle, but he's just doing it with a regular girl.
Yes, I get that, but what I'm trying to tell you is, the point I'm trying to make is that there are some couples where it is not considered disrespectful, because they are both on that I don't know, freakiness scale, if you like to call it. I don't know what a better word, but they're both comfortable enough to the fact that I love you, you love me, and we are fine to bring other people. This is why you have swingers.
I get that,
but you're saying the way you explained it is, it's like you were trying to say, well, if you love me or if you love somebody, then you can't surely then be able to share your body or bring other people into the bedroom. And I'm saying that is not always the case, because you have people who, like I mentioned, swingers, who clearly love each other, but enjoy bringing other people into the bedroom. Does that mean that their love is less?
Yeah, it does actually.
You reckon?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, how can...
They might love her, don't get me wrong. They might love her. But love is like, if I love a woman, I would want that woman exclusive to me. Like, to me. Sex is like, I get it, some people might treat sex like just a fun activity.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone has a different sense of what sex means to them.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if the question is, if both people are up for it, then that's a different case.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. We're basically saying the same thing.
Okay, but the basic question is one person.
Yeah, but we just basically said the same thing. I clearly said to you, she said she's not keen. So in this scenario, she's not keen. So yes, by all means, don't do it. But if they are both keen, or if she at least has a strand of curiosity, then I personally would say try it. But that's just me. I'm just bi curious anyway. So that's just. But if you have no what do you call it? No like or interest into doing them sort of things, then it should be a firm no. Don't do it because he wants you to. Yeah, because you really went off on a tangent.
Girl into the bedroom, but what about her? Is she allowed to?
What she wants to bring a guy? What she wants to now bring a guy?
Of course.
And if she doesn't like it, of course.
Wow, the double standard.
We were just
So you're
talking about
telling me a girl cannot bring another guy in, but a guy can be doing a madness? Nah, whatever a guy can do, a girl can do. I'm sorry, we need to normalize that, please.
If she doesn't like women, it's not gonna really work out though. But you gotta understand, if she doesn't like women already, yeah, and she's not attracted to women, it's gonna be very hard for you to even have an enjoyable moment.
She's gonna be jealous.
Does that make sense? She's gonna be jealous. She's not gonna be able to.
To be honest, I feel like that's not gonna work regardless, because like you're bringing in a different female, your girl's gonna start getting jealous. If any